Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick overview on how to use Trainerize. Okay, so when you go into the app, this is what it's going to look like. This is going to be your profile. So there is a couple options here. So some of you like me to schedule work for you. Some of you don't like me to schedule work for you. So this is what it's going to look like if I have not scheduled any workouts for you. What you're going to do at the very bottom of the screen is you can see there's like a rocket ship, a calendar, a kettle bar, a star, a fork and knife, and then a person. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the kettlebell, and this is going to be where your work is. So you have daily work, and here I have 2 workouts scheduled. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is, let's say I'm going to do my daily work right now. You're going to click on daily work, and here there is a video of every single exercise that I have here. So for example, if I touch on rib smashing and I press play on the full video, that's me explaining how to do the exercise. So every single exercise that I have scheduled is going to have some sort of instruction, or there's going to be a video there, whether it's me or somebody else. Okay, so if you've done that, you can go into Start Now. So I'm going to touch Start Now. And what you can do is you can fill this out so that you know that so that I know that you've done it. So for example, okay, so I asked you to do rib smashing on 2 minutes per side. So I'm going to say, okay, I did 2 minutes per side and 2 minutes per side for thoracic rotation. And I was able to do 4 sets of my back breathing. So I did that 4 times. So I just need to have a 1 in there just so I know that you did it 4 times that day. And then I'm going to click save. Then I'm going to click on done or touch on done. And then it's saved. And then I get the notification that you have completed that. Okay? So then you would do the same thing. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to close out of here. And I'm going to go back to my kettlebell. And then I'm going to go, let's say, workout number 1. So same idea. Okay, so it tells you I need to walk for 3 minutes, and I also have instructions there, okay? So walk for 3 minutes, go through each superset 3 times, and if you need help, let me know. Okay, so what is a superset? A superset is essentially a circuit. So that would mean you would do, for example, your glute medius lunge, bicep curl, and side plank back to back. So you would just do that right after each other, and then you would repeat that 3 times. And then you would go to the next superset, which would be your lunge to step up, hammer bicep curl, and then your peel-off press. So you would do each of those exercises back to back 3 times, okay? Then once you have done that, you're going to go through and you're going to do your cool down, which would be cat and cow, pigeon pose, and iliacus pullbacks. Okay, so I don't really care if you record this or not, just as long as you do the work. If you want to record it, lots of people do because they want to be able to track how much weight they're lifting. Then you would, for sure, you would go to Start Now and you would just fill out the stats. So yes, I did warm up for 3 minutes. If you want to track your distance and speed, you absolutely can. You don't have to, okay? Yes, I did a glute medius lunge. I did 8 of those. I did 8 bicep curls with 10 pounds. And yes, I did my advanced side plank. I did 1 of 30 seconds, okay? And then you would just go through and fill out the rest. And you would just go through and fill these out so that I could see what you were doing, okay? Let's say this one here, you're like, oh God, it's like too heavy. So I ended up doing my my last circuit. I could only do 5 pounds, and you would go ahead and update it. Okay? So then anyhow, you just go through and you would update all the stats if you wanted to. If you don't, that's fine. That's all right. And then you would just go up to the very top. The very bottom, and you would save. So you're just going to touch save. Okay? And then done. Right? And then I know that you have completed the workout. Like I said, if you don't want to, is up to you. Just do the work, okay? All right. I actually do think you have the option. I'm just going to go back to my kettlebell. If you go start now, you can just like save it and complete it. You don't have to fill everything out. Sorry if I go back. What I did see at the very top, it says save. I can just go to save and done, so you don't have to fill out that information. But if you do want to track your weights, I would for sure fill that out, okay? But I do know that you've completed it, which helps me know that you're doing the work. Okay, let's say, if I go back, let's say I do have something scheduled for you, okay? If I go to the next day, this is what it would look like. Pardon me, I'm going to go a couple days ahead, sorry. This is what it would look like if, let's say, on March 21st, I went into my app. This is what it would look like that I had scheduled for that day, okay? So I have the daily work and I have the workout number 1. If I go to the next day, I just have daily work scheduled and so forth. So you can look ahead in time and see what's scheduled by just scrolling with the arrows, or at the very bottom at the calendar, you can look and see what I have scheduled for you, okay? So if I scroll through that, I can look ahead and I can see what we have scheduled. Let's say, on Friday, you're not going to be able to do the workout. That's okay. You can leave it there, but you actually want to do workout number 1 on Monday because you missed it. You can go in and you can delete it. And likewise with this, right? So you can just go in and delete them. And then when Monday rolls around, you can just go into the kettlebell and then choose the workout that you want to do on that day. Okay, so there is some flexibility with it. But like I said, just go through, watch the videos so that you know that you're doing it correctly. If you choose to record it, that's awesome, so that I know you've done the work. If you don't want to record it, that's fine. You don't have to, but I am going to check in with you on Fridays, okay? So on Fridays, if you go to messages, I'm going to go to messages. I don't have any messages yet. There will be a message in there saying, hi, just checking in. How are you making out? So for me to be able to be a good coach and help you out, please answer my messages to let me know. Even if you haven't done the work, it's okay. Just let me know that you are alive and you are well, okay? So I hope that this makes sense. If you need help, let me know. I am available. You don't have to wait until Friday to get a hold of me. If you have a question, send me a message before Friday. And good luck. So if you need help, just let me know.